Rajeshri Venkatramanan, 80 words, English shorthand dictation. It is also useful to the candidates who are writing SSC D grade also. Okay, we can start. Speaking on the occasion of the inauguration of the work of the Committee on Educational Reforms in Mysore, the then Chief Minister Sri Hanumandaya said, "We have gathered here today to do a great service to the country. It is the before of the educational system in the country which is overdue. It has been discussed much and for long. A great deal of thought has been bestowed on it. It is agreed on all hands that the present system of education is, in my respects, defective. It is more mechanical than purposeful. It makes students learn much, do little. The training it gives makes them mostly aspire for government service. It is said that they are fit for nothing else either. The educational system has to be purposeful and planned. It must enable our young men and women after education to do work which helps them as well as their country in various fields of activity. It is our aim to free this country from poverty, disease, and ignorance. It is our ideal to make this country prosperous and great. We have to educate our youth so as to reach the aim and realize the ideal. Fortunately for us, everyone recognizes, including the expert, the urgent need of reforming the educational system. It is the natural result of the growing national consciousness in the decades preceding independence. The struggle for freedom worked great changes in our outlook, in our aspirations, and our requirements. Our ideas and purpose of educational system changed as well. We were not, however, free to translate our ideas into action. Now that we are masters of our own destiny, it is natural that the new power and responsibility that the Constitution has bestowed on the people drives us to act and turn our words into deeds. In the past 5 years, we have been angrily thinking about the changes to be made in the educational system. The independence has flown in the educational field as in other fields. History shows how revolutions, whether violent or non-violent, are followed by unrest in the educational fields as well. The educational structure here in the past 5 years has faced this fact of history. Numerous adjustments had to be made in our way life and ideas came crowding in. Much educational planning has been done. It has, however, been like planning for a house for which the specifications have been changing, but a clearer picture of the educational layout after our hearts is now emerging. The need to guide properly the youth along fresh lines to the nation's prosperity and well being has become urgent and the demand action has become necessary. There has been much contributions of though on this subject in the last few years. Radhakrishan's report, the Reddy report, the reports of the Central Advisory Board of Education, the report of Mysore University Committee, the report of our own policy committee on education set up under the auspices of the economic conference are available. What the leaders of thought have said on the platform and in the press and the discussions and debates on education on the floor of the legislators are also there to help us. There is the inspiring lead governed by Prime Minister Sri Jawaharlal Nehru, whose message